Hey everyone, Jason with ThruNite here. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at the W1 and I'm going to be testing its durability with some drop tests. So the ThruNite W1 is a really cool EDC light. It's a very similar light to the ThruNite T1, a little less lumen output, but a further distance beam. It's a really cool light and only $30 on ThruNite.com or on Amazon. But today we are testing its durability. Now, first I put it in some water and stuck that water in a freezer to see if I could freeze the light. There ended up being a couple issues there. About 6 hours later, I checked it. It had turned on at some point. The ice had expanded and pressed the button, so then the warmth from the light melted the ice and water got inside of the light. I don't recommend putting your light in ice. It became very unreliable. It worked for a little while and then just would turn on randomly. Of course, the light will do fine if you drop it in a puddle for a while. Being in water for about 6 hours caused an issue with it. So to finish the test, I took another W1 light and I took it outside, and here's the footage from that. So as you can see, I started off just with some pocket drops, nothing too high, 3 to 4 to 5 feet, and it's performing well. No issues with the light whatsoever. It's still functioning normally, switching through all the modes. Of course, there are starting to be some dents and scratches on the light, as you would expect. Next, I'm taking it and throwing it pretty high in the air. There was no middle ground on this test. I just went and I threw it up like 30 feet or so. You can see how long it takes for the light to return to the ground. I threw this thing up pretty high in the air, and for the majority of the tests, it was perfectly fine. Most likely, the accidental drops you'll be having are at pocket height, and so you won't experience nearly this much damage to your light. But this is just a really cool test to prove that our lights are pretty durable. It always does matter, of course, where exactly the light lands on the ground. But you know, I had a variety of drops here, and it ended up being relatively okay. Now, on the last drop or two, the light lens did end up cracking.
Hey, that finally cracked the glass.
It's still functioning normally, switching through all the modes just fine. Perfect working condition aside from the cracked glass. So if you enjoyed this video and like to see more, click like and let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see coming up here on the ThruNite YouTube channel in the future. We have redesigned our website. It's looking much better than it used to. So click on over to ThruNite.com to browse products and check out the specs of the W1. Links are in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.